Next. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut.
Career ERA in the low twos. Not one thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats. Teams, it'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
And that'll bring up as we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mercado is there, 2 gone.
That is hurt.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. This is in the air to left. Martinez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. One out, nobody on. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Ji-Man Choi is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Choi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Willie Adames, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. To short. And there's one down now.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
So now Carlos Santana. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Santana a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
First offering on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Zunino playing here in his age 29 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Line toward right center. Luplow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Domingo Santana, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fly ball heading for the alley. Meadows moving back. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set and the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Luplow playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
No balls and one strike. 0-1, here it comes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. Joey Wendell digs in now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding in, Oscar Mercado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So two gone now for the Tribe here in the fourth. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hot shot on the ground is short. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brandon Lowe is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. Carlos Santana is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 24.
Striding in, Domingo Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Zunino will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So here's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Wendell hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. In now for Cleveland, Sandy Leon. A base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino has it. And he makes the throw to first. Leon is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 7.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He comes set. Here's the
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. Drilled on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Brandon Lowe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
G-Man Choi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
The shortstop.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
3-2, full count. Just hung in there on that one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to third. And Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The third baseman, number 2.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Choi blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Fouled off. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. 3 runs already home here. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Popped up. Choi is under it, and that ends the inning. Indian. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Smoke toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Digging in, Jose Martinez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Austin Meadows. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another chance. Jordan Luplow. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On the inner half, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Again, another foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Luplow is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 9.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2.
2.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Willie Adames is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Yandy Diaz hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 1-0 the count. The pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. So now to the plate, Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Mercado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch to him. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Pitch popped straight up. Simber over to his right, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Rays lead it 4-0. Diego Castillo, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Hot shot down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Cleveland. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
4-0 the score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Yarbrough notches his 3rd win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Aaron Savali is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs.